Yes, sir. What is up, YouTube? What is up? We are back again for another unboxing slash review. Semi-unboxing, because, of course, when I first opened the box, I realized I wasn't recording. But anyways, let's not let that mess us up here. By the title of the video, you should already know what it is, because I was talking about these for the longest. If you have kind of been keeping up with me, watching my past reviews, I did the reviews on the Purple Ink Supreme pair and also on the Ocean Fog Supreme US exclusive pair. I've been talking about these, and I've been talking about how I've been pretty much trying to get these, and how these were going to be the last one to complete my regional set. And if you do know, I mean, we should all know that they released a regional set, which was for the US, the Ocean Fog for the Europe or UK exclusive, the ink colorway, and then for Asia, the Camper Greens. So of course, this is the Camper Green colorway, the Asia exclusive pair, said to be one of the more rare out of the entire set. It's supposed to be the least amount of pairs from what I heard. I don't know. From when I kind of asked ChatGPT, it said like 4,000 pairs, 5,000 kind of estimated. So, you know, of course I had to pick these up before they get even harder to find, because it did take me a while to get these. Took me a while to kind of like wait for the prices to go down. I kind of watched the prices are up high for a while, and with my luck, the prices dropped before I ordered these. And I wanted to also shout out my girl, because she did order these for me as an early Christmas gift here. So shout out to my girl. Thank you for the shoes. Much appreciated. So, of course, with the box, it is the Quick Strike sale box. You see it on the tag there, Nike SB Dunk Low OG Quick Strike. So OG for the OG cut of the shoe. Has that Camper Green and Black colorway. And I did order these from stock. I'm not gonna lie, StockX. So I'm not gonna lie, this is like my first order from StockX. I'm normally a GOAT. I like ordering shoes off GOAT, but everywhere that I seen online that had these shoes was like a lot more expensive. So I was able to save at least like a good $100 just from ordering off of StockX, because the prices on StockX were lower than they were on GOAT, which was crazy. So yeah, on GOAT, I think it was like I think they're like at 6 something right now, 620 something, 630 something. And so like with shipping, tax, and all that, it's like $700. So I saved a good amount on ordering from StockX. So anyways, let's get into the shoe. So just like all the other SB Supreme collab, you have the Nike SB Supreme branded paper, and you know, these shoes look like they've been kind of sitting in the box, probably banged around from sitting around, because they did release this shoe, or this shoe was made a lot earlier than when they first released them, because they had pushed this release back a few times from what I remember, from when they first initially announced them, I think back in like 2024. They pushed it at least, I think, once or twice on the release date. So these kind of sat for a while from what I understand. But boom, there is the shoe. What are you guys thinking on this pair? It is such a sick pair. I'm so glad that I can say I finished my regional set. And it kind of looks cool how you have the ink colorway over here, and the Ocean Fogs here. It's kind of hard doing this backwards. Let me grab this shoe. Boom, here is the shoe. Move this tag gets in the way sometimes. Get that out of the way. Boom, so you see that? Ever since I picked up the first Supreme shoe that I ordered was the purple pair, the ink colorway. This was my first out of the set. And ever since I got that shoe, I just fell in love with how soft and buttery the suede is, the quality on it. Just like how overall how the shoe just has the premium suede. I just love that. Looks so good. Same with the Ocean Fogs. Has that same premium suede build on the shoe. But from you can see there, you do have that premium buttery kind of. It's not really all the way black because you can see there's a difference on the Ocean Fog. That's black. This is more kind of like ashy black, anthracite black. You do have that camper green suede on the mid panel here, on the back. Also on the back here, see it, and you have that black midsole with that Supreme embossed in the midsole there. And you do have that camper green sole. There's no Phylon insert, no foam Phylon insert in the middle there, like how there is on a lot of these more recent SBs. Since this is based on the OG cut, it has the OG sole. It has the OG style where it doesn't have that flap for those front laces like how it does on the more recent release SBs. I guess they call it the precautionary. I guess this style SB is more so the precautionary, where it doesn't have the turn stitch on the toe, it doesn't have that little flap, and doesn't have the Phylon and stuff like that, and also doesn't have that little stitched pod in the back heel to kind of like keep your shoe from slipping out. But I mean, I honestly really like how this shoe looks, how it fits, just the overall quality, the overall build. Let me get these out. Get these insoles out, and it does have the black laces that are kind of messed up here from probably just being thrown around, fumbled around. And they do have the world famous on the aglets. On the aglets there, same with the camper green laces. Also has world famous on there. Let me get that. Let me pull the insole out. Pull that paper out. So it does have the red Supreme split logo insoles there. That's standard on all the SB Supreme collabs. They all have the same exact insoles. Has that foam, little memory foam on the toes there, and on the heel has that little pod back there, just like any other SB. It's pretty standard. I like that. I do dig the red insoles though. Gives it a little good contrast there. It's back inside. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check the date from when the shoe was manufactured, because since like I said, these shoes were pushed back a few times. So on the manufacturing dates reads July 25th, 2024 through October 28th, 2024. So, I mean, I guess you could say they sat for a little while before they kind of release in 2025. I mean, we didn't get them till September 4th, 2025. So I guess you could say they sat for close to a year until they finally released. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on the shoe? I really do like premium. I think I want to go with those black laces on this shoe. It does have that silver Nike SB lettering on the tag there. Also has that silver 94 embroidered on that heel, back heel. And on the heel tab you have that same embroidered silver Nike SB and that same silver that's on all the rest of these little highlights and stuff. And you do have the camper green laces in there, which I'm surprised these laces don't look as bad as like my ocean fog laces when I got them, and my ink, purple ink laces. Those were kind of jacked up. But yeah, there's nothing under there. It does have that decently thick tongue that I do like. Like it's more of that OG thick tongue style. Like I know some of the more recent releases on the SB's been having like a lot thinner of a tongue. This one has a pretty decently thick sized tongue, so it's pretty good. I like it. But what are you guys' thoughts on this pair? Like for me, like this has been the one that I've been highly anticipating getting this year, because I've just been seeing the prices going up and up and not really going down. So I already know this shoe is probably going to be worth something nice in the future, like the next coming years, since there's not really many of these that came out, and it's a not US, but it's an Asia exclusive. So from what I read up and heard a lot on ChatGPT, seeing stuff on Instagram, a lot of people are saying there's only like 4,000 pairs of these. So this is going to be a pretty rare shoe in the future, I think. And it being Asia exclusive, like it's already rare enough, since not really many people got it here that really are willing to pay the resale on it. But like I say, I kind of have the mindset where, you know, in a few years when this shoe's worth $1,000, you're gonna wish you paid $500, $600, because then $1,000 you're gonna be like, God damn, I wish I would have paid $500 a couple years ago. So that's kind of how I look at it in a way. Sometimes, you know, you gotta kind of trick yourself like making these purchases. But you know, I think it's a fire shoe, honestly. It's a super fire colorway. Pretty unique. I like it. I think it looks sick. But let me know what you're thinking on this pair. This is gonna be one of my final reviews of the year, if not the final review. I am planning on doing a top 5 2025, like my top 5 SB drops of the year. So I will be doing that here in the next couple of days after I get this video uploaded, which will most likely be uploaded tomorrow from when it's recorded. And tomorrow is pretty much Christmas Eve. So, you know, Merry Christmas to all those that are watching. You know, I appreciate those that have been following along with me, helping me grow. You know, I've been testing this out, man. This has kind of been a little project of mine for the last 3 months. It's really been helping my channel grow. So, you know, I really appreciate those that have been watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. Like, it's appreciated very much so. So, you know, we can keep this going, I'm gonna keep going on 2026. I'm gonna keep pushing these reviews. I'm gonna keep buying some more shoes, hopefully. After I do my top 5 2025 SB releases after that video. I'm not sure what the next SB release is, but I think it might be like that. It's like Baroque. So it's like a weird name, Baroque Adobe Brown. It's like I seen that shoe might be coming out soon, and then also the the Mooney Fast Pass, something like that, the orange and brown pair SB. So, you know, we got some stuff that's supposed to come out soon, and hopefully if, you know, things go good, hopefully I can keep doing these reviews, and, you know, 2026, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna try to keep this shit growing. So for those that are watching, please like, subscribe, I appreciate it. Throw a comment down, let me know what you think. You know, I appreciate, you know, all the love, and, you know, Merry Christmas to all. Happy New Year if you watch this after Christmas and New Year's, you know. Hopefully you have a good 2026. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this short before it gets longer, and I will see you guys later. Peace.